Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Cole Ragans.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Benintendi to the plate. Line drive, base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Luis Robert now. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That is good. The first baseman.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back here in Kansas City, getting the nod in this one, Mike Soroka. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now a chance to maybe get creative on off.
Oh, and a great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one.
Batting third.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. The White Sox leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the Royals tie the game. It's 1-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Man at second. Goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. To the right side, Rosario. Inning over, and it could have been worse. KC gets one on the double. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Francisco Mejia. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here is Moncada. And a pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Andrew Vaughn now. Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. Isbell on the move. Can't get there. It's into the gap. Mejia rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Relay throw. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Man at second. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Luis Robert. And a 3-2. And a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Reagan's done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. C.J. Cron steps to the plate for the White Sox and fires in a fastball at 95.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Whip to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 6 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal steps in for the Royals.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Right side. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We plate 2 full. It's the White Sox 6 and the Royals 2. Top half of the third inning. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Francisco Mejia.
The wind of the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And he pumps it a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he will score. It's 7-2, and that's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. That's ripped. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So they're at the corners now. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Up next to Chicago,
Terrin Vavra steps to the plate for the White Sox. The White Sox up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. White Sox 8 and the Royals 2. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Michael.
Now the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Bounced up the middle. Favre. Throw to first is in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out to short. Favre. Over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. KC down in order. And it's still 8-2. On to the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ground ball right side. Pasquantino. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Angelo Benintendi.
Benintendi up here. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder,
Luis Robert will hit next.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's a hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So a man aboard, and here is C.J. Cron. Ground ball left side, and that is the inning. The White Sox lead 1. They lead at 8-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to first. Crone steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out to short. Fires over to Crone. Royals set down in order. And we're back at the plate. Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Isbell makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
On the ground, it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The center fielder.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sheets brings it in with a nice running grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the Royals batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That to right, and that is a foul ball. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. White Sox 8 and the Royals 2. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's the shortstop, Taron Vavra. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. To short, could be two. He flips it to second in time, and that's two.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in there.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on, and it's 9-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
New pitcher on now, Daniel Lynch.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. That's a strike. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Well struck right field. And that should be extra bases. Benintendi makes the turn at second. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's now 10-2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So 2 down. C.J. Cron steps to the plate for the White Sox. The White Sox up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton getting loose out there. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Robert on his way around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now Francisco Mejia. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is even. 2-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one high in the air to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 11 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6, and now number 11. And here it comes. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So here's the Royals DH, Harold Ramirez. Nobody out, runner at first. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Benintendi hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in, coming home. Now a relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 11-4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the alley. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. In there safely. New pitcher for the White Sox, Eric Fetty.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Sheets makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 11-5.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. And he deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now back, second baseman,
Santiago Espinal steps in for the Royals. On the line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
So digging in, Kyle Isbell. 2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 11, Royals 5. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. On the ground to the left. Witt zips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 32.
2 outs,
Gavin
base is empty. And up
Sheets.
next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. 2 outs. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. In the air, right field. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike.
Here's the third baseman. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips it for 1. On to Chrome. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Into center. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Next to hit, Nelson Velasquez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. And another ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a pop-up. Crone has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 11, Royals 5. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Terran Vavra. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Witt. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the White Sox. The White Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
In the air out towards right center. Isbell makes the grab on the run.
now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Ball to strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 11, Royals 5.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 gone here.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals.
1-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Double play ball to second. Rosario. Off balance feed. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Santiago Espinal. Out to center. Robert moves under it. That is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now here is C.J. Cron.
2-2.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That'll make it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 13-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Chris Stratton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Francisco Mejia, the next to hit. Here's a 2-1. That's
Ball
down
three.
and in.
3-1.
Ball 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, third baseman,
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss there. Action in the pen down there. Nick Anderson appears to be getting loose. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. That one hit to right. Velasquez should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Runner at second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. Well, the White Sox with a two-run homer. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Left-hand hitter waits. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
So the batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air out to center. Robert moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman.
Last chance for the Royals. Number 11 getting ready to hit. In the air out towards left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
And the final here today, 13-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.